Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game, I want to say Earth Invasion 2037. Damn. Basically, tripods attack the Earth, spread a virus that turned everyone into zombies, and we play as a young scientist who works to create a vaccine and tries to prepare our revenge. I don't drink coffee, Horror King. Just, I'm sure I didn't have enough water today.
Hoguru actually doesn't drink any caffeine. It's really weird.
I'm a very strange
And
person.
when he has caffeine, it affects him rather adversely.
Oh yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, it was me. I enjoyed that game more. Although I would have enjoyed it even more had you changed their clothes.
We will do that next time. We will go on a costume-changing extravaganza. Alright, so, this game is in very early access. You must monitor the fuel level of the generator so there's no run of electricity. If you can fill it with biodiesel, creating the improvements for field research lab. Gotcha. Grab your gas mask in the locker. So, the game is, I think, open world. You have to improve your base, fight monsters, scavenge for supplies. Okay. Crafting. Vent filter looks fine. Need a mask to go outside. Remaining time of your filters. Okay, so we got a little bit of Metro going on. Grabbing some body armor. Teleported onto his body, which is nice. Info. This is the only place that you can save your progress. Nice. Alright, let's grab the gas mask. Wait, the locker is locked? No, it's not. Why did a lock signal appear? Interesting. Go to your lab. Look at your lab for the improvements fields. This lab will give you access to improvements. So research. Oh, wow. Nice. So I need 6 hardwares, 10 rations, and 6 infected samples. But I don't have any of those. Okay. What about bunker improvements? Economic generator. So 15 rations, 15 pieces of hardware. Okay, I get it. This all seems pretty neat so far. And survival is vitality, so this is just regular upgrades. Scavenging tools, hardware from robotic aliens. Damn. When you eat, thanks. Stamina by 25%. Alright, let's do it! Alright, you can look at your objectives in your journal by pressing enter. That didn't work. J? Oh, I thought that was an enter. Okay, make a vaccine against the alien virus. Monitor the generator shelter at all times. Monitor the ventilation system, gas mask filter. Set active objective. Alright, and this is storage where I put all my stuff. I don't have anything. Oh my god, we eat rats, everybody. We can eat rats. I have no weapons. Not ideal. Well, those aren't the ads I want to check. Find a new filter for your mask. So I can't craft one? Okay, active charcoal, cloth, and plastic. Okay.
The reason drinking coffee helps people get rid of headaches is because they usually are going through caffeine withdrawal. So the caffeine in coffee helps them get rid of the headache. Whereas someone like Koguru, it wouldn't work because he's not addicted to caffeine like the rest of his sane humanity.
I see what you're saying. That makes sense.
You against society monster.
It's true. I'm opposed to most of society. So apparently Trevor Noah let the Clintons off the hook for the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing by making a joke about it when the Clintons were on his show.
It was actually legitimately funny.
That's good, but it's
I
like...
couldn't believe. No.
I get why you would want to...
He wasn't really letting them off the hook.
But it's like, you might want to bring up, hey, Chelsea Clinton, why did you invite that child molester to your wedding?
But he did... It was a joke that I was like, I can't believe he had the balls to say that to their faces.
That is nice.
Because, do you want to know what the joke was?
What was that?
He said, So, I can't remember the exact
Stamina.
phrasing, and I'm going to get it wrong. But basically, it was, so you killed Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, that is funny.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it kind of, it's such an obviously silly thing that it avoids the actual issue of their connection to Jeffrey Epstein. I'm going to set all this to medium because this game is chugging
Well, nice
frame
for me to
rate
say,
wise.
But Trevor Noah is also, a comedian and not.
Yeah. Oh, no, totally. No.
I would argue that all of the actual news programs they've been on
Yeah.
have let them off.
Oh, they really should not be. Resolution scale, max FPS, 60. Hopefully the doing that will not... Okay, that looks... Oh, yeah, that's much smoother.
Is anyone else having Steam VR repeatedly turn on for them against their will? Don't you have that happen all the time?
Quite frequently whenever I start a game, yeah. It starts off. So what I do is I just unplug my Steam VR whenever I'm not going to be playing VR games. Not the whole VR getup, obviously. I just unplug the, what do you call it? The USB button. And then Steam VR doesn't try to turn on. It's very handy. Wood crate. Hardware. Okay, where am I going to find the pieces I need? Rubbing alcohol.
Interesting
Nice.
fact. My mother and my grandmother and other, members of that side of my family, obviously, are not affected by caffeine. If they can't
Interesting.
sleep, they get up and have
Some coffee, and
a
then
cup
they're
of
like,
tea, or in some cases a cup of coffee, and it puts them to sleep. Because
so
they are
weird.
not affected by caffeine whatsoever.
That's so messed
So
up.
as a child, my mother and my grandmother, every time I had insomnia, which was often,
Would try giving you caffeine and made
would
it that
be
much
like,
worse.
here, have this cup of tea. And I'm
Aw.
very susceptible to caffeine, so then I was never sleeping.
Yeah, they're not good at that. Oh, poor horsey. The aliens murdered a
Oh.
horsey.
Yeah, that's weird if you don't have a VR system.
Yeah, I can't explain it then, Unabridged. Maybe it's a bug with the new Steam. But yeah, every time I start a game, it tries to load Steam VR. But I don't understand why it's doing it for you. Okay. All right. Farm looks okay. Glad that I found a farm that was owned by a crazy person who built himself a, what do you call it? Doomsday bunker underneath it. Yeah, some people are just like that, I guess, huh? That's true, Maddie, but what you gotta remember is being in pain raises your blood pressure and puts your body in stress, which actually makes it harder to heal. So it's a really good idea to use painkillers while you're healing otherwise, because it allows you to relax and let your body heal. If you're not in pain from your stab wound, you're less likely to try and touch your stab wound, for example. That being said, if it gets too bad, you can start being active again and exacerbate your wounds. New mask filter! Woo!
Well, that's
So-
why they tried to invent the whole, pain, that happy face, 1 to 10.
Yeah,
pain
scale,
thing,
right.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not great. They're like, you should only say 9 if you're actually on fire. And I'm like, hey, screw you, though.
Well, I was once told by someone that if I was actually a 7 on the pain chart, I should be screaming out loud.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I'm choosing not to.
Choosing not
It's
to.
like the time when they wouldn't give me fake heroin for a whole day because they thought I was just asking for drugs because I wasn't screaming.
Yes.
Like, no. This is the worst pain I've ever felt in my life.
Well, or like the time I was screaming in an emergency room,
They
and they
took
still
you-
told me it wasn't a 10.
That was pretty funny. Although they did take you ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, they did.
Well, they're like, I think just practically speaking, You don't want a screaming woman in your emergency room. It stresses everybody else out.
People were offering to let me go ahead of them.
Yeah, it was that bad.
And I would later find out, oh no, that is one of the worst
Pains you could
out there.
possibly have. Seriously though, this game's camera is very weird for indoors. What is... Oh, the BV-238 is that super bomber you've been using, Maddie?
Sinus headaches could also be because of sinus problems, dryness in the air, change in air pressure,
Yep.
allergies, stress, lack of certain like vitamins and stuff like that.
All true. So we're going to Henri's house.
How's your headache, by the way?
Well, I took painkillers, so it'll be gone soon. Can I climb over this? Oh, I can just jump over it. Okay, I was looking for a gate in the fence, but I can just jump over it.
Yes, that is true. Although, oh god, what's that ailment where the person doesn't feel pain?
Oh, right. Yes.
It is accompanied with all kinds of other horrifying
Genetic
side effect-
problems, yeah.
genetic, anomalies, but it is horrifying because people with that affliction, I think is the word I want.
Yep.
Often don't live into adulthood because they literally can't feel pain, so
Yeah.
they don't know when anything's wrong with them. They can literally be injured and not know.
Yep. Or have a disease, or, you know,
That is true.
It's terrible.
Lord King.
many more. Balance is a sense. Can I use my map? I got my map!
Try having
What?
problems with your inner ears and tell me balance isn't a sense.
I can create waypoints. Oh, this is handy. There's the interstate. The game is weirdly bad about giving me waypoints the way I want.
This game is not interesting to me. I like the other one.
We're
better.
gonna go back to the game about... Oh, no. Dead body.
No. See, really uninteresting.
I didn't tell you to be interested in a dead body. So we're gonna be... soon, okay. To select a range weapon, press 1. Melee weapon, press 3. Uh-oh, there's a zombie, everybody. The game is not locking the, it's foolishly not locking yeah, I'm gonna fix it there. It's not locking the mouse to the game, which is a pretty big problem. So that's a zombie out there, and there might be a zombie in here too. If anybody chatted recently, the mouse came off the screen and, you know, destroyed your chat messages. I'm sorry, but you'll have to re-chat. Alright, so, hey guys, we got some zombies. Not worried about it. Alright, so. Gotcha. Ow! Okay, well there's two zombies, so I can't really fight them. If there was one zombie, oh boy! Yeah, do they not know about sense of direction? Do they not know about sense of balance? Do they not know about the sense that allows you to know when aliens are watching you? See, that's a joke about people who are schizophrenic.
Don't make alien jokes. You know how I feel about aliens.
I should not have made that joke, and I apologize. I'm going to find some food in the convenience store. Okay, here we go. Let's try killing a zombie. What is that right mouse button? Oh, execution. Nice. And I got a skin sample from an infected person to help in my making a vaccine. Well, there are only 3 colors, red, green, and blue, and then we combine them to create all of the colors of the bow. That execution is great. Way to go, me. This crowbar is fantastic. The game is very dark, although I think it is nighttime in this scene and we could turn on lights later. And I've got a headlamp, but I don't want it to run out of battery power, so I'm using it. Check out this word. Sparingly. I'm out of stamina. Because I was fighting a bunch of dudes and then running. Right. Okay.
That's right, Maddie. Canadian spelling rules.
It's the only spelling anyone needs. All other spelling is for weaklings and cowards. I certainly did find a creepy enough forest to hide in. So, we need some food. Then we can use that in our infected skin samples to start researching vitality upgrades. Nice. I really do like open world zombie action RPGs though. I have joked in the past, but State of Decay really is a favorite of mine. Alright, the zombies are coming. I'm loving these zombie sound voices. Damn. Can I not pick up any more infected? Oh no, I can. Okay, so we got an awesome car that I can... There are drivable cars in this game, people. I need the key? No! Zombie! Apparently I need to find the car key somewhere. Unlike in all other open world horror zombie video games, I can't just hotwire the car. Is that the key? That is activated charcoal. Alright, let's look. Yes, it's called Saboteur, Maddie. That game exists. You can buy it right now. It probably costs $10, and yes, it's very good. I'm a big fan of Saboteur. Loved it at the time. Would have streamed it if I was streaming video games at that point. Think it's the bee's knees. Alright, we did it. Now I can drive a car to the place we're trying to go to. Which is only 29 meters away, so I'm obviously not going to drive a car there. To place and activate a mine, press T. Apparently we're going to have mines to deal with the evil alien situation. Oh good, more zombies. I'm being sarcastic. I'm not actually happy about the zombies. High school. To go to the high school, see if there are any survivors. Peanut butter, nice. Ham? I found ham. Saboteur is Saboteur. Saboteur. I'm pretty sure it's out on PC as well as Xbox, but I played it on Xbox. It's like Mercenaries, but for World War II. And obviously it's not as good as Mercenaries. There's nothing as good as Mercenaries or Mercenaries 2 World in Flames. Kitchen knife. Alright. Dear developer, you don't need to show me bending over to pick up each item. This isn't Red Dead Revolver.
Or if you're going to show you bending over to pick up each item, maybe don't give you a pancake ass.
Waka waka waka.
No?
No, it's beautiful. Alright, so let's try to not trash the car. And avoid ramming things, which is going to be hard because this car is realistically fast, unlike most video game cars. Okay, I ran over some zombies there. That made me happy, but it was not my intention. Look at how realistically fast this thing is. Whoa. It's a little harder to steer than a real car, but I'm not going to judge too harshly. Oh no! My car! Yeah, that didn't go well. Alright, so we gotta learn to drive. Oh, I didn't see that. And I'm dead. Well, I didn't have time to read the instructions. I was stuck in a flipped car. Well, that sucked. Well, we had a good run, and I'm actually quite impressed with this game. Like, it's off to a really good start. And I'll be interested to check more into this as it develops. Because this is pretty darn badass. And then I just fell over and died because I forgot to get a suit. That's a gas mask. That's pretty funny. Alright, so anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. I'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games, but until then, I'm going to say au revoir.